Well, I've been writing since I was young, so the book that I put out last year that has poetry and spiritual essays is volume 5. It stands on its own. The first poems that I wrote that I really thought were worth keeping were from like high school, my early days. So I've really been writing that whole time. And this is like an ongoing project. It's something I do as part of my life. And so I'm sharing this poetry and these thoughts to try and expand people's paradigm of reality. Not to tell them I know the answer or anything, but just to share my deep thoughts. Well, in this one, I begin with a series of questions that we can ask ourselves to become more loving people. The theme is being love.
Okay.
I think that that's perhaps the essential thing as human beings that we can focus on clearly and agree upon as a way of being.
Would reading the poems put you in a better frame of mind maybe than you would have done otherwise?
I believe so. I believe that sometimes they might also bring up questions or things you need to resolve in your life. All of our lives are an ongoing struggle to perfect ourselves to reach a more conscious state. So this is a post-singularity universe where basically you're dealing with issues of what does it really mean to be a human and what's important as a human. However, I think we need to be very careful about what type of a future we're designing with the technology. Will it really enhance our human life and our human nature? Will it be rewarding to us? We have become more conscious as a human species. We have become more loving as a human species. And I think that there's a lot of value in simple things that we do every day as people, as talking. You know, the internet joke is you have the young kids sitting around at a table together texting each other instead of talking to each other. I think talking to each other is a lot deeper, more rewarding way of interacting. And so I think that we have to really decide what is the richness in our life and how can we get it. Use technology to help us get there, but also I believe use technology in a sustainable way. Basically, I've done IT for a great number of years. Database programming for HR and payroll systems is kind of my, employment background. But I'm a reader. I've studied all the branches of science. I've studied all kinds of things, and I continue to read and study and try and learn. Besides getting them at the library today, they're on Amazon. They're available. Being Love and the earlier versions are available on Kindle as well. Love, Dharma, and the Galaxy is available on all e-readers.